Okay. Did you have anyone in mind in particular? The reason I asked that, Tamara, is because the minute we ask for anyone, that opens up for anyone in the live. Anyone that's in my general neighborhood. And this is not only loved ones, this is pets, this is animals, this is spirit teams, ancestors. It's a lot. So it's like you're opening up to everyone. But I want to narrow it down so that you get the value for your reading. For you, if that makes sense. Because when it's anyone, it's almost like a spirit-led reading. And literally anyone comes through. I have no control over who comes through. Have we done these people before? Why do I feel like a deja vu? Grandfather. Grandfather, Pop, Graham, or Brandon. Brandon wasn't the motorbike person, was he? Dad's brother come through instead. Okay, alright. That's okay. That's why I'm like, deja vu. It makes sense. He's still with the black jacket. That's all he's showing me at the moment. It's very funny. I'm trying to write best friend and I'm having trouble writing best friend. Alright. Tamara, did anyone like nick the top of one of their fingers? This feels like left hand. I don't know if they had like the top missing, like the end. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's your dad. Okay. What's your dad's name? The jacket, yes. One finger, left hand. Oh, okay. That's right, Ken. Because there was Ken and Kev, wasn't it? And Kev was... Who was Kev? The other gentleman that came through. Okay, it's coming back to me. Alright. Different accidents. Oh, Ken and Nev. Right. Ken and Dad's brother Nev. Alright, so at the moment Dad's coming through the strongest because he's showing me left hand. Which finger was it? Was it this one? Was it ring finger? Yes. Yeah, that's right. You didn't know him. That is, that's okay, because energy is energy. Yeah, ring. Yeah. So when I say energy is energy, it's no different for me to connect to somebody that's living and here with us and somebody that is passed. Sometimes if they don't tell me, then I don't know if they're living or here. They're living or here, living or past. Alright. Wonder why Dad's coming through then. Someone's got a warning through for Dad, maybe. I'll just keep that information there. So is your grandfather is Pop Graham your dad's dad? Oh, was he? Because I put it up for you, didn't I? I put it up on YouTube for you so that you could show Dad. I think I did. Okay, so this is what I want to be clear about. Graham is on mum's side. That's just so that I know to separate the two in my mind. Mum's side. Alright. The reason I'm asked, I'm looking for connections as to why they're bringing through dad, if that makes sense. That might be Nev again, coming through for dad. That's what happened last time, wasn't it? Because I was getting the next stuff. Let's see if I can redirect back to Graham. Who was the redhead when they were younger? I just saw male and red hair. Dad had the red hair. Why is Dad's stuff coming through? Is Dad well at the moment or not? Usually when loved ones, again, but we don't know which loved one's bringing it through. I'm assuming it's Nev. But he's not bringing any of the stuff through like he did last time. But when they bring somebody here that's on this plane and doing, you know, they're alive, there's either, you know, a health warning there or a message there of sorts. So we'll just see where this goes. And then sometimes they just change out. It's just their way of being around. But again, we haven't made the connection with who's around Dad at the moment. Diet and has recently got ringing ears. As in Dad's on a diet and has ringing in the ears. Oh, poor diet, gotcha. Does he have diabetes as well? Does he have issues with his circulatory, like the lower circulation, lower legs? Whether they're like sores or stuff around the calves and shins. Is that poor circulation or is that diabetes? Due to a motorbike accident for Dad. Gotcha. Do you know if he's had like minor heart scares at all? Whether they be palpitations or feeling like they're skipping on shins and poor circulation. Yeah. Okay, so that's why he's being highlighted at the moment, is because he's got to keep an eye on that, on his heart. There may be an angina scare coming up. Angina is when you have chest pain, not necessarily a heart attack, but chest pain. But the pain can cause, if it's not seen to straight away, it can cause almost like dead muscles, which then can lead to like further issues. So the pain is secondary to what's actually going on within that heart muscle. Is he somebody that's reluctant, like enough of doctors, and he's reluctant to go and get checked out? You'll let him know. Thank you. It kind of feels like he's not taking it serious enough. Yeah. Yeah. So whenever warnings come through, it's a chance to redirect fatal outcomes, basically. So that's basically his options. My warnings sort of never come lightly. They always carry a lot of weight with them. So if that's what they're showing through, he needs to pay more attention to what's going on with his body. All right, let's see. Sometimes I just want to get things out of the way first before they come through. Yeah, and it's not a scary thing, Tamara. It's like the way that it comes through is always really matter of fact. You know, if you don't do this, then this is the outcome. So, you know, again, the choice is in your hands, but you've got an opportunity here to do the right thing for yourself and, you know, extend your life and things like that as well. So it's one of those things that, you know, are sometimes not always easy to bring through, but when they're there, I still have to bring them through. Do you know if Graham had chest lung issues? Did he have like a really bad cough or a chest infection? Yeah, matter of fact, he's scared when I'm serious. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because you're coming from a good place. I don't know if we touched on this last time. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm glitching, but I asked if Graham had any like chest lung issues at all, whether there was pneumonia there or okay, he had lung and sawdust as a carpenter, but okay, it was fluid on the lungs. Okay, so that's what I was getting at, because I was going to say pneumonia. That explains all the coughing before that I thought was just mine. Chest lung. Okay, so the fluid was meds. Gotcha. Yeah. Where was the cancer? I think we touched on this last time too. Yep. Yep, I feel the stomach there. Stomach prostate. Alright, now that we've caught up, let's see if we can bring more of his energy through. You right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna come and sit here, are you?
Yeah.
You can if you want to. Alright, so there's a little gentleman that steps forward, and I don't know if this is Graham or not. But he kind of has more of a petite frame. He feels a little bit shorter than average. But again, that petite type framework. This gentleman feels like he's clean shaven or likes to remain clean shaven. He also has like a beret type cap or a favourite cap that he likes to wear. Doesn't feel like he's overly big. Not Graham. No, this gentleman is older. Like he almost feels like a great grandfather in a way. Who are you? Oh, he wore a beret, but not slim. This person that's presenting doesn't feel big. So this could be, he could be standing there in the way that you saw him last as well. So if he was actually, you know, in that smaller framework, especially when he got ill, he's not showing bigger. Like whenever they come through with like a beret, for me it's always like a grey beret, so I don't know if colour matters. Was he always clean shaven or like to stay clean shaven? Very soon, yeah. Okay, so can I ask, was there a viewing for Graham? Shitload of brute. When Graham passed, was there a viewing for him? Because he could be showing me what he was wearing with that open casket. He did go to it. Yeah. Oh, you didn't? Do you know if he was buried or cremated with his hat? No, don't be sorry. That's okay. Because that's what I feel is happening here. He's showing me in his last attire, basically. He would have been. Did he have more trouble hearing in the right ear? Like, was one ear worse than the other for hearing? Or was his hearing fine? I could almost tell you what he would wear. And yes, for the right ear. Yep. Did he like the tweed? How do you say it? Tweed type jackets? Yeah, was that like his style? Yes. Yep. That's what it feels like. And covered in shoes. The shoes feel like they're brown though. Like they're the I don't know what shade of brown. They just feel like brown. Polished, very polished. I feel like he liked his shoes polished. Did he have blue eyes? They just get showing like soft blue eyes, if that makes sense. Tweed jacket, brown pants, brown shoes. Yes. Yes. Grey blue, yeah, the softer, yeah, softer blues. Love that. He also shows me readers. Readers, because when I was looking at him before, he wasn't wearing glasses, and he's sort of looking at me over the glasses. So did he wear glasses for reading? Because when I'm talking at him and when he shows me his eyes, it's the eyes that have seen many, many things, if that makes sense. Just for reading, yep. I love that he's coming through. It's gonna sound weird because I didn't hear the name correctly. There's a P name there, but it sounded like Penelope, and I was like, Penelope? Who's Penelope? So I don't know if a P name rings a bell. It feels like he's referencing a female. Or nothing. Always in his polo shirt pocket. Oh, yes. Love that. He shows me sitting in like a single recliner for reading. So I don't know if he had a favourite chair. Why do I feel like he's 80 something? Or was when he passed? 86, 87. Because I felt like saying, you know, in reference to a favourite chair, it was like, when you make it, and it feels like it was coming from him. Like I deserve to have one if I made it this long kind of thing. 86, love that. Is that like part of his humour? Like I have every right. I made it this far, I have every right. Favourite chair. 76, gotcha. Makes sense. It's funny, yeah, that's starting to show. Did he really like his sweets? I don't know if he showed me a bowl of ice cream, but he's really enjoying it. Like all the sweets. Ice creams, cakes. He's sitting there like with his legs crossed. Did he used to do that? And it's like you get the little toe tap cake and ice cream biscuits. Yep. You know when we all sort of do something and we're doing like a little happy dance? That's what he's kind of doing with his foot. Like he's showing me the ice cream and the foot sort of, the leg is sort of swinging, but crossed over, swinging, and the toe is tapping to some sort of tune. What is the, there's like a little Maltese or something around him as well. Do you understand that? If it's not a Maltese, it feels like one of those, could even be a poodle, a smaller poodle. It feels like that curly textured type fur on it. You're bawling. Like you had one a long time ago. Was it white? And it feels like the way that it's presenting, it feels like it was like regularly clipped. The coat was regularly clipped. It didn't feel like it was like a puffball. Does that make sense? Hey, Kim. Do you know if he had a growth on his left eye, like when you talk to him? Did he have a growth either on his eyebrow or just above his eye, maybe around the eye bone? Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh crap, what's oh crap? What happened, Tamara? You know the dog that he's referencing? Or what are we talking about here? the dog. That's Graham's dog or your dog? Or a completely different dog? Childhood trauma of mine. A neighbour's dog. Okay, well, he shows me a dog sitting with him. It's kind of like on the armrest of the recliner that he's sitting on. Did the dog have head trauma? Just got pain to my head. Hey, Eliza. Oh, Elizabeth, sorry. I'm just in a paid reading at the moment, lovely. I don't know if I'm glitching out again for you, Tamara, but did the dog have any head trauma that you're aware of? Okay. Alright, we've got your Uncle Nev trying to come in. So I'm just trying to hold him back a little bit, because he's coming in with the same stuff, the heaviness and the, you know what I'm talking about there. So Graham keeps referencing, there's a lady that he keeps referencing, older lady, it feels like a wife, partner. I just don't know if this person is, whether Graham passed before this person or not. But it feels like she let her hair go natural, and she had almost like a shoulder length hair, maybe just off the shoulders, like to keep it that sort of height. She also comes in with it looks like a bit of a fringe as well. A little bit of waves, a little bit of curls there. That's your nan. Was your nan alive when your grandfather passed? Or was it the other way around? Hey, Joe. Nan's still alive, gotcha. Does she wear her hair above shoulders? It's probably, it might even be different now. I think we touched on Nan last time, did we? Dad's sister, gotcha. Thanks, Joe. I'm trying. Can't shake it, I'm trying. I can shake it, that's what I should be saying. Nan has shorter hair, yep, but yes. Oh, but dyes it. This lady is coming through with, it's like natural hair. Like she's making a point of showing it to me natural. So just keep that in the back of your mind. It may I'll slow down, may make sense after your reading's finished. But he looks to her. It's like he looks at her. So again, I'm not really too sure on the relationship that they have. What's the fast 10? The fast 10 is a full general read in 10 minutes. for 20 Australian. So as much as we can get done in the 10-minute span. It depends on the type of reading you're after, Georgie. The Fast 10 is just PayPal. This one's not on the website. Just because it's a weekend special. You think it's Dad's sister, Tamara? Only person I can think of. Mum, Dad didn't know her too. Okay. What's with the sandwiches or toasted sandwiches? Were they like his go-to? I feel like toasted sandwiches. I also heard they were buggers, but he did like them. I don't know if he had false teeth or something. He's sort of indicating for his teeth. They used to get stuck or something. But he enjoyed them. Yeah. Love them, yeah. Shows he left the crust. Did he leave the crust off? Like, did he like chew it down to the crust and leave the crust aside on his saucer? The bread plate, yeah. Was he into cricket? What's the cricket connection? Did he like to watch the cricket? How you doing, Tamara? I love when those big validations hit. Yeah, so mediumship readings are 66 Australian. There is Afterpay available as well. They're all on the website. Tamara, did he have a little bit of an overbite? Your other pop, your dad did, but not sure he liked it. Oh, gotcha. Got it. Who had the overbite? There's a bit of an overbite. I feel like my top teeth are coming out a bit. No, this feels like it might be your pop. Or your eldest son has one. That's my pop, okay. Did Pop have dizzy spells? Or who is currently having dizzy spells at the moment? Was that before Pop got sick? And you're having dizzy spells? Is it like the ground sort of morphs and changes when it happens? No worries, Kim. I'll just have to check the list to see if there's anyone in front of you first, lovely. That's what's happening for you at the moment? Are you getting that looked at tomorrow? Thanks, Kim. Because I looked over at the end of my desk and my whole desk was doing this whole warpy thing. Well, Tamara, Can you go and no cards here, Michael. I'm connecting with loved ones. There's no cards here in front of me. Pen and paper, that's all. I use cards, but they're just a tool. But safe is also a perspective. So I'd be asking why you have fears around it being not safe. Look into your traumas, Michael. You've always had it with anxiety. Gotcha. Honey attacks, I get dizzy. I would still look into it, only because it was they showed me the dizziness without the anxiety. He used to try to hide it. Who had the did he have blood clots in his legs as well? Show me left leg. And have to hold on to furniture. Yeah. I would say for you, if you're particularly over the next couple of days, if you're getting them and they feel like they're almost consecutive, look into getting it checked out further. Dad did 2 years ago. Not sure if he did. Okay. Okay, so Dad had the blood clot 2 years ago. Gotcha. And for you, take your warning on as well, Tamara. So if you're finding you're having multiple dizzy spells that appear to be close together, I'm talking about maybe less than 15 minutes apart, booking for an appointment because they've still got this dizziness sort of. They're not happy with me passing on the message. There's still more there, so. Also, when was the last time, did you ever have your heart checked, Tamara? The reason I'm asking is because it's almost like they're showing that like your heart, the chambers aren't filling up fast enough as they're pumping. So it's like the blood supply isn't getting around when it should. So there's like that little bit of delay, therefore causing the dizziness. So again, just be mindful of the timing. If they're coming in quick and you're having like, 2 or 3 that are under that 15-minute space, go and get it checked and have it looked at further. Is your son currently playing basketball at the moment? Who enjoys basketball? Oh, I asked about cricket before too. I got sidetracked. Your son's been dizzy lately and had heart looked at. Okay. Lindy. The cricket. Okay, so cricket for... Well, that's not cricket. The basketball's for your son. Both sons, gotcha. And cricket? Did Graham used to sit and watch cricket? Okay, that's your dad. Gotcha. Why do I feel like for Graham, I feel like he can be, it's almost like he can be quiet and reserved. Sorry, that was a confirmation burp. But also he's got this side where he's like, if you give him the reins, he can be really boisterous, really loud, really funny. I think Graham may have two. Graham, you're alive, good. Out in the lounge room watching the Olympics. Oh, I love that for you guys. Okay, cricket for your dad. Graham have to. What do you mean, Tamara? Graham may have to. Sometimes I ask too many questions and then I forget where I'm at. Oh, that's definitely him, so he can be quiet and reserved, but given a chance, you know, he's just really loud, really boisterous, really funny. He gets like really excited when he has that energy. He may have watched cricket. Gotcha. You're the same. I love that. Okay, so I'm hearing the song Wish Upon a Star, wish upon a star and put it in my pocket. Never let it fly away, or however the words go. Does that mean anything to you, Tamara? Did he used to do like a magic trick with you or something and pretend to give you a star, or... Oh, he bought your eldest son a book with it in it. Gotcha. A coin. I love that. Coin trick. He's also showing me one of those, we all pretend to believe it. I love that. He's also showing me one of those mobiles or music night lights that would rotate and the stars, like coloured stars or coloured something moving around the room. Like I can see like greens or blues, like a night light. Did somebody have one of those? Oh, you have it on now? The night light? Oh, okay. So that's his way, because I've been asking him, how are you around, like, Tamara now? How are you around the family now? So that's what he shows me. And then referencing the boys as well. Or the, you know, the wish upon a star reference. Do you talk to him before bed? Like, as you're, like, it's like you're still awake, but you're having conversations in your head before bed. Whether it's I love you, whether it's wish you were here. Just general conversations. Green, blue, and pink stars. I love that. Talk to him all the time and ask him to visit me in your dreams. Okay, that makes sense. He's hearing you, so that's validation for you. Do you have a vase or centerpiece or something on the kitchen bench? What am I seeing? It's like a deep red, almost a maroon, with a pearl type finish on it. Tabling made with a plant on it. What colour is the pot plant? Do you have a pot plant? Like, is it in another vessel? Conversations with him all the time, yeah. Do you understand what this, I don't know what I'm seeing completely because I don't have the whole picture, but I'm seeing something there that feels like it's ceramic, and it's this deep red maroon possibly, but it has a pearl finish on it. It's in a basket boho weave, gotcha, tassels. If not, that might be one to write down, that may pop into your head at some point. Deep red ceramic vessel. Because it's got this shiny pearl type finish. Pardon me, that's okay, Tamara. Alright, so he's showing me something too that may have several several meanings. Did he ever go to church or anything? It's almost like he's got a black hat and he's passing it around almost like for collection, but it also reminds me of like busking as well. Could be a vase, Tamara. It's some sort of ceramic vessel. It'd only be about this big. It's not very high. It feels like it's rounded as well, like a rounder type bottom. It's not something that sort of goes straight up. I'll tell you more about it. That's all he shows me. Oh, do you mean about the vase or the hat? Because I basically see him, or see a hand from this point forward with the hat that's tipped over. It's one of those, not quite a top hat, but I see money going into the hat as well. Vision of him dancing. I love that. Was his favourite pastime in summer like sitting out on the lawn looking up at the stars? Or sitting on the veranda in like it's almost like a deck chair kind of thing. I see him looking up and it feels like summertime. He used to tip his hat when dancing. Oh, I love that. Rocking chair stars and feeding magpies. Amazing. It feels like he's still doing that, and he's still doing those things. Because it doesn't feel like it's past energy. It feels like he's something he continues to do today. Yeah, magpies in the day, of course. Love summer. It's good. Did he, okay, so summer, we're still talking about summer. Did he have like fairy lights or something in the trees in his garden? Was this just around Christmas or was that something that he had all the time? Wood mower with the manual mower in the middle of the day. All the time with the lights. Love that. Yeah, because like he's showing me, but it doesn't feel dark. It still feels like there's some sort of light there. And when I'm looking around, I can see like these little lights, sort of like lights in the trees. Back roof. he shows like a flipping through a photo album. So I don't know if you have an actual manual photo album that you flip through, or whether it's reference to like flipping through pictures on a phone or a tablet or something. What's the significance of October? Is that a birthday coming up in October? Or is that passing date? Just dangling. Gotcha. I think it put them on trees at Christmas. Got it. Dad has a photo album, like an actual manual photo album. Hey, Diane. Hey, Sammy. Packed and ready to post. I'm so excited. I'll do a video when I get them, Sammy. Hope you're well, Diane. Yeah, sorry, I asked about October. I will. I'll tag in it, Sammy. He's showing me something in October, something significant for October. I'm good, thank you, Diane. Dad's October birthday, but it could be his passing month. Okay, yep. His April birthday. Got it. Yep. What's the beers? Did he love a toast? He's symbolizing a toast with beers. Is that been tradition for you, how you've been upholding like memories for him? Do you like toast a beer on like his passing? A beer a day for him, he used to have. You all do. Love that. Did he move? It's like I feel like I'm seeing like the Great Northern cans. Did he switch to that later in life? I feel like they were lighter in a sense. Went down easier. What was his favourite? You're having a Great Northern now. Or just a beer? What brand of beer are you having, Tamara? what brand of beer was Graham's favourite? Great Northern Light. I love it. So funny. I'm so happy that it turned out the way that it did, and we've got more of his energy coming through tonight as well. Just beautiful. Who is Rusty? There was a name and I just heard Rusty. You're welcome, Tamara. Not sure, that's okay. I was like, is there any messages? And it's like, I'll see you in your dreams. Have you seen him in your dreams yet? Yeah, is there like a red shaggy type style dog? Not really long fur, but slightly long. It's almost scruffy, if that makes sense. No, that's okay. But keep that in mind. What have you got? You've got the name Rusty. You've got that, whatever that deep red ceramic vessel is. And I thought we wrote down something else. Just a couple of health warnings in there. So make sure you let Dad know. and also be mindful and aware if anything for you happens as well. Haven't seen him in dreams yet. Okay. I like that. Oh yeah, that's Mum's childhood dog. Okay, gotcha. Well, that was his message. See you in your dreams. So it's coming. He's not showing when, but it feels like it's really soon. So that's exciting too. You're so very welcome. Now, did you want this downloaded again so that you've got references to show Dad or for yourself as well?